Okay, this here is the KidKraft Playhouse. We got this from Sam's Club. It came in 3 boxes, or I mean 9 boxes, 8 or 9 boxes, off of a semi truck, and it took us about 2 weeks working on it, a few hours a day, not even every day, to put it together. Just a disclaimer, me and my wife work well together, so there was very few fights, and we were able to accomplish everything. If you don't work good with your spouse, this might be the thing that changes that, so you do work good with your spouse, or you might want to hire somebody. We did think about hiring some kids to put it together for us, but they never called back, so we did it ourselves, and you can see that it's quite the playhouse. The kids love it and have a lot of fun with it, but I'll just walk through kind of briefly. There were some things that were difficult, some things were harder than they needed to be, and the instructions were not as good as they could have been. First of all, you build these towers. So these 2 white windows all the way down this section is 1 tower. Those windows and that roof go on last, so it's not that tall. You're playing with a tower that's about 7 feet tall when you're done with it. You build that tower, and then you build that tower, and they're pretty similar. You build the 4 walls, and the instructions aren't really clear, so when you're building the walls, because it'll say repeat steps blah 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 3 more times, and that's to build all the different walls, because you got to have 4 of them. And they do feel flimsy at first, a little bit flimsy, but the more you work on them and the more that things go together, the synergy kind of helps everything out. So it's not that it's really sturdy now that we've got everything put together. It's probably one of the most sturdy playhouses I've ever played with. Here, baby, you want to stand in the grass for a second? This is my baby. She's just having fun with me. But like, you know, I mean, this is very sturdy. Only time that I feel like it might not be super sturdy is when all 3 kids are on the swings and they're all on the same stride. Then the back corner over there just kind of tweaks just a little bit. But other than that, the very sturdy playhouse, very tall, very fun. It's not a joke when it says the slide is one of the more difficult things to put together, and it's these right here, because they don't line up very good and they're short. So what I did is I found a bolt with the same threads, a long one, and I'd put it in, and then I would tighten it and cinch it together, and then usually that's enough to grab the correct bolt and put it in and then finish the job, because it is just kind of a pain in the butt. You can see these nuts, they lock in to the plastic here. I don't know if you can see that very good, but they lock into the plastic, so you don't have to hold a wrench on them when you tighten them. But once you get that in there, so you can take this nut, stick it in there, and this is a big gap. You get a long bolt, and the long bolt you start going through till you cinch it together. Then you keep that nut in there, and then you take the bolt back out and you put in this proper one, this short one, and that saved us a lot of time putting these together. Also, if you have the opportunity, put this together when it's warm, because the sunlight and the heat is going to help that be more pliable. But it's not as sturdy as I'd like it. I just said the whole thing's sturdy. This is the only thing that's not super sturdy, is the tube slide, and I don't know why. But other than that, you know, it's just a lot of work. Follow the instructions, be precise, have a drill, have an impact gun, have all the proper tools, work good with your wife, have your kids outside playing while you're doing it, so you don't feel tempted to say any bad words or anything like that. But it is an awesome playhouse. The kids love it. They come out here, they climb through the bridge. I bring my little teeny motorcycle through here, and I order fake fast food. They got all the pine cones that they call ice cream cones. But it's overall a nice play set. 3 slides, 2 going down here. You got the climbing walls on both sides to get up to both towers, and then you've got the tube slide that goes down, and then the little doorway there. And the swings are heavy duty. Actually, I don't know if these are the swings that came with it or ones I already had, but the ones that came with it were heavy duty as well. And I can sit on this thing and swing, and it doesn't even creak. I mean, the design, the engineering behind this is very sturdy. It wasn't very some things weren't easy to understand. It'd be nice if they had a video, a KidKraft video. Maybe I'll make a KidKraft video about putting it together. Overall though, a very good Playhouse. If you get one, if you have any questions, you can let me know in the comments. I'll make this video not for kids. So if you have any questions, just put them in the comments and I'll try to address them, since we did put this whole thing together by ourselves. Thanks for watching Dad and Little Dude play.
If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to ring that bell and subscribe. We upload every Saturday. So we upload one video a week, and it's on Saturday.